So we were coming in to anchor and wandering around, and this guy in a long tail comes up and he's waving, no, 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 no. Here, 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 here. So he helped us anchor.
The whole anchorage is pretty much unstable. We decided that we need to leave this anchorage for good today. We woke up early in the morning. We're gonna wait for the high tide and bug out.
And we're sitting on the boat and we're here, hello, hello. We look out, same guy, he said, I have fish for you. I brought you fish. He gave us fish, gave us crabs, and I tried to give him some money. He said, no paper, no paper, no paper. He asked if we wanted to go for a ride up the river. So he's going to come back at 10.
In 30 minutes.
We changed our plans and we are going to go for a ride with this guy.
Yes.
What plans?
What plans? We don't have any plans. Woo! So hopefully that there are going to be no storms today because we're staying here for one more day. I'm talking to you, weather, to you.
She thinks we're staying one more day. We get back at 1 o'clock, we're out of here.
Dreamer!
Break your chains off.
We go road cab
Upriver?
We go road cab mountain dog. There. Alright?
One crab? No, just fish.
Okay, okay. Where am I? we go road cab today go?
Today go upstairs?
Yeah. Come on.
Hey, strong one.
Yeah, come on. Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, thank you.
You come back, tell me.
10 o'clock. We go 10 o'clock. There we go.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
10 o'clock.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Eat guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the man that helped us to anchor when we first came here came back this morning and asked if we wanted fish and crab. And I tried to pay him and he said, no, no money, just here. Gave us crab and fish. Where does someone help you anchor and then come back 3 days later and give you gifts? Speechless.
So what did we get there?
We got a river fish.
Catfish?
Yes. He's a fighter.
A strange river fish, which is probably a catfish. And we got some crabs that are still alive actually. Ah! That's a blue crab, and that's I don't know what. Crabs are a completely different question. I am super afraid to eat crabs. There are so many of them are poisonous, and the last thing I want is to go to the hospital or die because I ate a poisonous crab. I have no idea which ones are good and which ones are not. There are articles where say, oh, a bunch of fishermen or tourists ate a bad crab and died. Die!
I wonder why he couldn't hold it down. Fish blood all over me, but that's what happens when you clean a fish. Luckily, we have fish blood shower.
William felt bad for the fish and wanted to let him go. And I didn't let him, not because I cared for the fish. I felt bad. This guy had to fish, did the whole work, gave us the fish as a gift. What would you guys do? Would you let the fish go because you felt bad for the fish? Or would you not let the fish go because you felt bad for the guy? Or you would just eat a fish and didn't care about any of this at all?
So I know how to tell the difference between one that you eat and you die and one that you don't.
What is it?
You eat them and you see if you wake up the next day.
How about you eat them and I'll see if you wake up the next day.
We used to catch catfish up the rivers in Wisconsin, and then we had to put a nail in them so we could skin them because you didn't ever eat them with the skin because the skin was impossible. So I'm gonna see how my wife cooks this catfish.
I'm just gonna fry it in the pan.
Can't fry fish inside of a boat. He's ready to eat. I thought he was giving us a snake. Kept trying to scoop him and this little guy kept jumping all over the place. Those little fronts, if they touch you, they sting.
I had no idea. I thought they were whiskers.
That's why he put him in a bag with his face first. With a meat cleaver, it's very humane. It's kind of like medieval times. And then he's finished.
Well, we are off.
Nothing like a planned adventure. Fish for breakfast, fishing boat for a tour.
No need to worry about the dinghy.
No. Yana was like, William, quick, get the bumpers, get the bumpers. I'm like, why? He has bumpers. Recycled scooter tires. You can always rub a little black marks off the bottom of the boat.
When I was thinking that we're gonna go and explore these mangroves, I actually did some research. Apparently, these mangroves are rhizophorus species and known for their distinctive stilt roots that provide a crucial habitat for various marine life. They provide shelter to fish, crabs, shrimps, herons, kingfishers that feed on the abundant marine life. Additionally, snakes, including water snakes and the occasional cobra, can be found in the area. Cobras are known to swim in the waters around the mangroves, adding an element of excitement and caution for explorers. Watch out for cobras swimming in the beautiful emerald waters. He doesn't seem to be overly excited.
I think we'll leave the emerald waters to the emerald creatures.
Are you afraid of snakes?
No, I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like them. Especially don't like them when they're biting me or wrapped around me. Look at, there's a monitor.
Wow, can we go see? Yeah.
Okay.
There's a big monitor just sitting on the tree bark. You think he's still going to be waiting for us there?
Well, it depends how photogenic he is.
I think he's gone. Yeah, he was sitting right there. He knew we are coming for him. Okay, Mr. Manager. Oh, that's the perfect place right here. William is a perfect camera master. Holding the camera, I can see the horizon going sideways. Oh, this is so pretty here. Unbelievable. And someone commented on the last video the new word that I really like, astounding. Guys, this is astounding for sure. William is working the camera.
That was so funny.
I'm saying William is working the camera. Engineer at his best. The water is dripping from the limestone formations. Everything in Thailand is like one big movie set. Look at this mountain. Right now we are entering into the real mangrove forest and we're gonna go all around. Wow, this is so pretty. Untouched nature. Look at these huge trees. Wow. Wow, this is so pretty. This is beautiful. Can't be any better. I'm looking for snakes, swimming cobras. The water here is just like glass.
The raw beauty, untouched by man. The tide comes in, rises up high above the mangrove roots, and then it goes down again and exposes the mangrove roots. And all of these wild creatures and animals are living in here, not even knowing that time exists. To be here without a plan, this is the best plan. And the rain has stopped. The sun is shining. I feel like a bat. I haven't seen sun in like 2 weeks. My eyes are squinty. The sky is not his first tour because he came and got us at slack tide when the water wasn't coming in and wasn't going out, so we didn't have to use much fuel. Now we turned around and we're going out with the current and the tide. He's only going to use like a little couple droplets, but this is where they carry the fuel, whatever jug they can find.
If somebody didn't get it, this was a drone flight for you. We can fly the drone here because the current is so strong that he can't even stop the boat a couple of minutes to launch the drone. So that was a drone flight for you from a selfie stick.
Coming to some floating, I don't know what it is, cabin or something out here in the middle of nowhere.
Maybe that's a restaurant. Always here to eat.
Coffee shop for sure.
Some station here.
2 minutes. Yeah, sorry.
He's saying 2 minutes and he's saying sorry. Oh, maybe he needs to go to the bathroom?
Sorry.
No problem.
Me too.
You go too?
Yep, me too.
So guys, this is a bathroom break. And then we're gonna go to the cave. The guy this time the boat, William, took the only one-man bathroom. William, it's very unfair. The guide is the one who needed to go to bathroom, not you. The other one is a woman bathroom. Guys, how beautiful this is. Woo. Imagine, there is a station here with kayaks and a bathroom in the middle of the mangrove forest. Woo, woo, woo. The name?
Boatyard. Phong lại.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
How many years boat?
Mm.
Boat. 10, 20, 30.
Bông hay chú.
Depends.
Yeah.
Yeah. คุณพายเรือกี่ปี 56
56, 5, 6.
56 yeah.
Woo. Wow. So we are about to enter a prehistoric cave. I keep saying prehistoric because that's what it reminds me of. Yana's word is amazing and mine's prehistoric. I think we are actually fortunate that we had rain for the last 7 days because it's running down these caves and corridors.
I think we're turning around.
Now we're going to go back through because if the tide gets too high, we're going to be spending the night here. All the years of water dripping and running, these guys have hung on and they just stick straight out of the side of this cave and this mountain. Camera just cannot do any justice to this scenery. And camera woman is laying down on the job.
I'm trying my best. This camera has stabilization, but the motor is so strong it does this that I have to lay down.
I thought you were just laying down because you were tired.
You can get tired of this amazing view. Not me. I think we should stay for a week. You can spend 1 year here and not see even one little speckle of this beautiful country. I think we should stay here for at least 1 month. Maybe not, because I don't want our boat blown away.
I see a storm brewing again just on the other side of that Shark's Tooth mountain. I just named it Shark's Tooth. I would say 90% we are going to get poured upon. Look at, there's a heron.
Now I know what the heron is. We brought rain gear for a difference. I know, I'm surprised myself. The rain really picked up. Now our guide is racing back.
Might be spending some time in a cave.
I'd rather spend some time on our boat when I know it's not going to be blown away without us.
We can hold on to the mangrove.
It's starting to rain. Now we are flying. He's trying to deliver us on time to our boat before the storm, but the storm is here.
The wind, the rain, and what we've been living in. And we're not wearing rain jackets to keep dry. It gets cold when the wind blows in and you're wet. I think this guy's going to the mangrove to hide out from this impending wind and rain. Mangroves in the rain.
We are hiding in the mangroves. It's pouring. Wow, we are super close to the mangroves now. I can stretch my hand and touch them. This is a very narrow channel. This is what I live for. At the wild outdoors, something is dripping on my back through my rain gear. It's been intense since we left Phuket. If you guys, he's falling asleep. If you guys haven't checked the episodes since you left Phuket, make sure you do. They are packed full of adventure. And our guy has no rain gear. He doesn't care. He's good. He's been doing this for 56 years.
When he gets wet, he goes faster and then he dries out. Those guys that said William keeps climbing and climbing, well, now we're sitting here in the middle of one.
Yes, some people commented, the waterfall was lacking. How about this waterfall? Boat is here. Now we need to safely disembark from the longtail back to our boat. Just a second.
Good.
So there's two here.
And thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaplanka.
Thank you so much, okay? Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to be talking like him. Okay. He was so amazing. Great guy, great trip. Experienced sunshine, rain, storm. Boat is back here.
And he left with a Hershey's chocolate bar.
He was more happy for the Hershey's chocolate bar than for the money.
Yeah, where do you get a Hershey's chocolate bar out here except from us?
Best experience ever.
Very good. Another one.
Yay!
Great plan that was not a plan.
So we saw the eagle, the monitor, the herring.
Heron. Someone's hungry. A heron, and we saw Jude. Thumbs up to Jude.
Oh. Yes, I didn't know. What do you mean by that?
Thumbs up.
I thought that's on my animal.
Shout out to Jude.
Shout out to Jude. Thank you, guys. No, thank you, Jude.
After a hard day of a tour and also observing the weather, it's best to cook when it's not raining and eat when it is raining. So this little catfish, cat snake, is about to go on the grill. And those of you that are not sure, the green thing is zucchini and the gray thing is a fish. They kind of look the same. Captain Griller. To top it off, we have grilled blue crab. Can't wait to eat these little guys. Thank you, Fisherman Jude, for the meal and the tour, and for the 56 years that he had been taking people around showing these things. The guy was beyond cool. Now we have a simple agreement here. I do all the grilling outside cooking, and Jan does all the cooking on the inside. And if you've noticed, now not just the fish comes outside and the crabs come outside, but the vegetables come outside and the Yana comes outside.
We all come outside for the cook to cook.
It's called chef support.
You know what my mom used to say? Say, ask the cooktop.
Oh, I thought she would say, get in here and cook it yourself.
No, she would say, ask the cooktop. I don't know about these crabs. Are you gonna eat them?
I'm gonna have the crabs. I don't know about this catfish.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the catfish. William gonna eat the crabs. I'm scared to eat the crabs. And why do you have a hatchet in your hand instead of cooking?
I've learned a lot over the years about what works best in my kitchen. It's a special hatchet. So guys, this really does have a purpose. I keep it in the bedroom, so if by some odd chance we would capsize or there'd be a fire or something, I can chop our way out of the fiberglass. I can knock the windows out of the side if I need to. Now we're about to eat a baby. It's kind of like a snake, a fish snake.
I'm gonna try this fish. Is it bad? He took a little piece and he's about to spit it out.
It was the skin. Don't eat catfish skin.
I don't know why you people in Wisconsin don't eat catfish. It actually tastes really, really good. Maybe in Thailand it's different. I can definitely taste every shit it was eating. Just kidding. For real. It's great. Very tasty. You eat the crabs, I'm taking the fish.
Shells get hot.
Hello, my name is Yana. Nice to meet you, crab. Crab, nice to meet you.
See what happens when you eat catfish? It tastes kind of like a mud bug in a way, but very sweet, succulent, maybe like a miniature lobster. Not like stone crab. You have to fight a little more, but excellent, fresh fish. I'm gonna sit here and eat my crab. You go eat that river snake.
I will let you know, guys, if we have to go to Bangkok Hospital in Phuket. How long are you supposed to wait to see if you're okay? Couple of hours? Okay, it's 12:30 now. I'll update you guys if William is still alive. Today's a beautiful day, and you know why? There is no rain! And I'm wearing my sunglasses because it's actually sunny.
And last night, no storm. We slept through the whole night. Was not like where we've been the last week or so. And there's high tide, slack tide, which means there's no flowing in and out. We're pulling up the anchor and going to another place.
It's time to explore new locations, get a better anchorage in case more storms come, because the rainy season just has started.
Do you know where we're going?
No. Do you know where we're going?
No. Our slogan, by the way, that we haven't used in a long time, Dawn Hunters, was going nowhere fast.
It still applies.
It's been more like going nowhere.
Let's go. Stuck. It's a little bit backwards. It's not coming up. Our anchor got so stuck in the mud right now, it's not coming out. We definitely don't want to blow the breaker. Definitely not. Woo, wow, so hot now. Sunny.
When the chain is short, the bouncing of the boat up and down will actually pull the shank and the anchor out of the mud. We've been here in 40-knot winds, so that anchor is really buried down deep. So I'm gonna have to drive the boat to the other side so I can pull the anchor up the opposite direction.
William said that if we run very fast from the front to the back and bounce the boat, that might help. Try it now.
It's coming. Like going on a first date, you have to go slow if you're gonna have any success.
Success.
But this is a tight date.
And here you guys thought we are leaving. We might be spending some more time here, because unless we get this anchor out, we're not going anywhere today. It's coming now. Yes, it's coming. I think there's something on it. Let's see. There is like some clothes stuck to it. What the heck? That's a piece of net that we caught with our anchor. It's a piece of it here. Our anchor got some clothes on. It's not naked anymore. We can put the anchor down and see if this goes away. it's not gonna stuck in our prop.
Just raise it up.
We have decided to undress our anchor later because we don't want this clothing to be stuck in our prop. If this starts flowing this direction, it might well end up at our prop and we will have to cut it from our prop. And that's gonna be a bad problem to have. Yay, we're leaving! Goodbye, fishing village! We're leaving! What? I thought it's a net. You can't jump on it?
No,
No?
a jumping net. It's a safety net. It's not a high school gym net.
Oh no, we can't jump on our net. See, he always spoils all the fun.
Yeah, until you fall down, you're going to be like that rag hanging on the bottom of the anchor.
This is our anchorage. We almost arrived. Now it's time to try and get rid of that piece of something. I have a big piece of aluminum that is actually meant for the bumper for our dinghy. So let's see if I can get it. You know, it's too bendable. Yeah, this piece of aluminum is too bendable, and William told me not to bend it. I'm gonna try and find something more rigid. Maybe boat pole. I'm gonna try with a pole. No, doesn't get in. And the other side doesn't get in either. Pole is too thick, too thin, too bendable.
There's an island here in the middle of nowhere with a lighthouse on top. I'm like, that can't be a lighthouse. I looked down the chart and it says it is a light beacon for safety. You've got to see this thing. Good news, we are on the way. But as always, through storms and lightning and who knows what, I go to use the autopilot and the screen is dead. It's working, but there's no screen. This is where you have to memorize the controls and know which buttons to hit. And I dug around. What came with the boat was this crafty little remote guy, and the remote guy is still functioning. But as a experienced captain and pilot, that's why I have this Garmin watch, because it has autopilot on it. So now I can guide the boat with the watch. 3 redundant systems for a little autopilot guy, but now something else to fix.
Here it comes. Solutions.
Always. 6 pulls later.
Yes. Perfect for this hole. I got it! It's so smelly. Blah. It's like an old net. It's disgusting.
Hey, get that nasty thing in the back.
It's dead calm today, guys, so no sailing today, only motoring. But we are not complaining. After the last couple of weeks of storms and crazy winds, we are taking calm over sailing. Water is like glass. You can see tiny ripples on it, but overall it's so smooth. I definitely like it like that. I always have a joke, I'm a fair weather boater. Let's go ask William if he's a fair weather boater. I have a question for you. Are you a fair weather boater?
Actually, I like the storms. I like the wind and the rain. That's the best time to move. The worst time to see things, but not many people are out. Fair weather is kind of boring.
So you're bored right now?
No, my mind is recharging its mental battery after the last 7 days of current, wind, rain. It's not every day that you watch your floating home going off into the sunset because you're standing on the dock in a recycled plastic bottle.
William was referring to one of the previous episodes, guys. So if you haven't seen that one, make sure to check it out. It was something. You said that would be nice in such weather to have sunglasses. That's very different from please bring me sunglasses. He says to me 3 times, oh, in such weather it would be kind of nice to have sunglasses.
And what would you guys think? You would say, oh, would you like me to get you a pair? No.
Well, he never wears sunglasses, so how am I supposed to take that as please bring me sunglasses? If you do have a better other half, please write us a comment and tell if you would understand.
And even if you don't have a better other half, if you just have another half.
other half is always a better half if you have your worst half, or if you are the worst half. Any half works. I'm gonna bring you sunglasses. Got your sunglasses. You wanna try them on?
So like some superhero glasses.
I'm dying here. These are my bicycle sunglasses.
Well, we are going 6 knots. I don't need high-speed sunglasses.
You look excellent. Comment excellent sunglasses.
I want my Ray-Ban Pilots, please. Again, I get recycled water bottles. I don't rub and pull. See what happens when you send the wrong person? You get.
You get what you get because you didn't go yourself.
This is why you need autopilot, so you can actually leave the helm.
We see that there is a mooring ball here. One in the whole lagoon, but it's only us here anyways. We have decided that we might try and catch it instead of anchoring. A little more. Stop. Good, good. Got it. It's all inside the growth. It's so sharp. I cut all my hands.
Oh no.
Yeah, the rope was so sharp. I got the mooring ball, actually cut my arm, but I decided that mooring was more important than saving my fingers.
A dedicated mooring assistant. Forget the fingers, just get the ball.
Look at the shells. They're super sharp. Ow! You're actually supposed to wear gloves.
How many times have I told you, wear gloves when you're doing the mooring ball? Every time we come to a new mooring ball, well, that was a long time ago.
You know what is the main significant difference between mooring ball and anchoring? I wonder if you know.
From your perspective,
Come on.
pretty simple. Once you have the rope, then you let the husband come out and finish everything.
No, that's not what I meant. If you anchor, you need to stay on your boat and watch your anchor to make sure that your boat is not drifting. On the other side with a mooring ball, once you hook the mooring ball and it's properly attached, nothing holds you from going to the shore.
Yes, there does.
Your husband is your only obstacle. Just go in the water.
You know those dogs that you use for hunting? Dogs are highly trained, and as soon as they see something, they point. That's my wife. As soon as she sees something on land, she loves being on anchor, loves being in a mooring ball, but she just has that dog in her that when she sees something on land, and then she runs up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like, what are you doing? I found places to go explore. And I'm like, we've been here for 5 minutes. She says, well, we can stay for 10.
Oh, I ordered this cardboard kayak. I have my paper kayak, so you can stay for as long as you like, and I can take my kayak ashore.
Take the radio.
He gonna go. Hopefully our mooring ball is not that bad. Guys, this is so close. Look, our boat is 10 meters from this dock. There is a micro cave here. After what we have been seeing in the last couple of days, this one is really small.
Now she's calling it a micro cave.
Yeah, it's very
2 weeks ago, look at the huge cave.
Yeah, we are now very hardly impressible. Wow, it is cool though.
Impressive hole in the rock.
William only gave me 1 hour on land today. And this is only because I read a comment on a boating app. Anything by this pontoon bridge dries out at the low tide. And right now we are coming on low tide in like a couple of hours. We are slightly concerned. William doesn't care. Are you going in rounds? I'm getting dizzy.
We have an hour. If we do this for 10 minutes.
I propose that there is a restaurant so we can ask a lady if that comment is indeed true. Because if it is, then we are in big trouble. Then we really need to go further in the bay and anchor somewhere where there is more depth.
You give the girl the boating app, suddenly she's all worried about her anchorage locations. We already studied everything. We're going ashore not because of depth. We're going ashore because it'll keep our wife happy.
When that was your concern.
15 minutes ago. You want to go back in circles? You want to go to shore?
For some reason, this pontoon bridge is moving. For some reason, this little anchorage feels really cozy. There are so many long tails here. The shore looks super tight. Somebody's net there hanging. William is trying to do something.
With a dinghy, don't ever trust one line. Although we don't have far to swim, you should always do things the same way so you don't have to worry about losing your dinghy. And after the last time we lost the key,
I just lost the key, so I had to put the key back.
someone jumps off and films and someone has to take care of the rigging. Who knows who's taking care of the rigging. And 14 minutes has been used up. The equipment here is the most high-tech ever. This is a drum pulley with a gear and a little motor to pull all the fishing nets up. And here, when I say fishing net, look at the size of these things. They're huge. For those of you that are not familiar with a longtail, that's a long wooden boat, but the reason why it's called a longtail is it has this engine and transmission hooked up to a very long tube all the way out to here. So they can raise and lower this propeller out of the water. This boat can literally be in 6 inches of water, still not hit the prop on dirt, sand, or rocks. Flies along at a very high rate of speed. So there is the term longtail. Very nice turbo. Oh, all the green lights to bring the fish. So this boat is for squid, and they put green lights up there and it attracts them at nighttime, and then they catch them with the net. Oh wait, here's the photo.
Any Phuket, any go to from Korea Noi, 8 o'clock in the morning, come back 11:30, 12:30.
Fast. So what is your TikTok? Noon taxi boat trip. You go back and forth, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember with TikTok if we need something. Okay, up and cut, thank you. These guys take a turbo and adapt it to the diesel engines, and he can go between here and Phuket like a water taxi, pick things up, drop things off. So we have 3 different types of boats here: speedboat, net boat, squid boat. And then we have the plastic recycled boat. I'm getting hungry.
Woo! Now, it just did it.
Very authentic.
This is super authentic here. So this is quite a large island. Oh my god, here is the gasoline. First time when I saw this in Thailand, I thought that this were drinks.
We have diesel gasoline, 195 octane, benzene's gone, and 91 octane.
Why they're all different colors?
So you know which one is the correct fuel, so people don't sell the wrong fuel for the wrong price. So they color it.
Wow, I wouldn't think about it. That's so interesting.
So for those of you that are too young to know this or just don't know this, you close the valve and you pump your gas until it gets to a certain level. And then when you let the gas out and let it flow in your tank, the level tells you how much you took.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't understand anything. We will have to rent a scooter and you will have to show me this.
Chemistry doctor.
Physics were never my strong side. There's like palm plantation with cows behind us. I'm so excited. This is so cool. Sorry, now you can be excited. There's somebody dinghy on this.
Is there a dinghy by our boat?
Go back. Oh, there are people now. God.
That's not.
False alarm. Captain Nat, who is our friend, decided to grab a fast longtail and bring us some stuff from mainland.
No, he came with Sung on the dinghy. So he got, I'm like, what is going on? How are you? We're way over on the road. And she says, there's someone on the boat. So we come running back. I'm like,
Yeah, we got super scared.
I just not see the small dinghy, and then maybe get somewhere near the rock, and then when we pass, oh, dinghy there.
well, now we go get you the papers. What, you came here on this? Oh, really? Pretty fast
We just come through the channel.
through the channel, but not much rain and storm.
So what actually happened is that Captain Nut came here from Phuket on a dinghy. It took 30 minutes to get here. He asked his friend to bring us our stuff that we were not able to get in time when we were leaving Phuket. So it was so nice of him, but because William forgot his phone on the boat, they were not able to contact us and say that they're here. They were supposed to be coming tomorrow, not today. So right now William left with them to unload our stuff on the boat, and then he's gonna come back. We got so scared. We thought maybe that's a park ranger and we need to pay a fee, but we definitely saw people walking on our boat. Park rangers don't board the boat. So that was like super weird. And they also boarded the boat because they thought we were on the boat because our big dinghy is on our boat. They didn't know that we were not on board either because they didn't know we have a little dinghy. Oh, just take him back to Phuket.
See how long that would last.
And that small island got knocked.
Climb up, right? Yeah, we want to go. Is it okay here in the low tide? Yeah? How long we can stay on this mooring ball? As long as we want? Okay.
You can see her face, and I said, so there's the boat. She's filming the boat. She goes, there's someone on our boat. This little one is easy on off, you know.
I think not difficult to find you guys.
All right, we let you go back.
Thank you guys. Kapunka.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Be safe. Where else is someone going to like get in a dinghy and go like 20 nautical miles to come find us, trade some papers for 2 cans of Heineken? That's our team.
Ooh. 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 Supper.
They say if you eat those that it's good for your bones, you were telling me.
Another great information from Nat that this mooring ball is free. Also, we can stay at it as long as we want. Good news number 3, even in the low tide, we should be fine with our draft on this mooring ball. Yay!
Who knows what year this pink Suzuki is from? Could you imagine restoring that and driving down the street with it? Think it would fit on our boat?
They literally don't care. There's a goat right there and a baby goat. This is actually a male goat. Ask me how I know it. No, because he has big balls in between his hoofs. There are actually more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 goats here. His rope is broken, so he's a free goat. He's looking at me. I'm backing up. This little guy is interested. Just make sure your daddy doesn't see us here. When the big one looks at you, it's really scary. He has this yellow eyes glancing at you like this. His rope is broken. It's really concerning. But the little one is very cute. And you're matching to this house.
Here comes the big one. Psych.
Goodbye, goats. My hour is almost gone. I'm hoping to get a small dessert or a pack of chips before William takes me back to the boat. Ciao, Bella. Let's go see. There is a quick bite for the person who only has 10 minutes left on shore.
Bella's out here doing gardening.
Are you guys open? Yes. Oh, awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go inside after you.
He is Italian. They have breakfast. Guess where I'm going tomorrow?
Drifting away.
Wanna share a pizza?
No.
The restaurant is Italian, owner is Italian, and we just 2 orders of pasta, waiting for this authentic Italian food in an island in Thailand. If I would want to eat here and order pasta, we would never do that. But because William orders pasta, then I can have some pasta too.
Has anyone had any clue of all these years of video and Dawn Hunter? Do you ever think that Yana has to do anything?
All the time. Thank you. What did you order?
Spaghetti and his special sauce on the tomato. I keep thinking I should have chopsticks.
Kapunka. While William ordered some boring spaghetti and tomato sauce, I've ordered spaghetti di mare, which means spaghetti with seafood. This should be really good. Hey,
The king has to test before the queen can eat.
Let's see, guys, if this is a real Italian pasta or a Thai pasta. Al dente. It is. I haven't had al dente pasta like since Miami. Really good. I'm actually quite surprised. Tasty?
Good surprise.
Great Italian pasta. Great Italian pasta. Also, can we please talk about the size of this pasta? There are like 3 portions. That was the earliest dinner in my life, 4:30. And we already had lunch on the boat. Both of us couldn't pass the opportunity. This was the largest seafood pasta in my entire life. Not only there were 3 portions of pasta in it, there were also so much seafood that I had to like pick it up till I can't move right now.
Gone.
That flag is from my island in Italy, from Elba Island, the island where Napoleon been before moved to Sant'Elena, where he died. And that flag, Napoleon makes this design.
And you're from there?
Yes, I'm from Elba.
How long have you been living
In Thailand, I think you're not born yet, because I'm here for 26 years.
And how long have you been having this restaurant?
In this island from 2018. But before we have the restaurant in the beginning of the beach, is already 1 month and after we moved in this place.
A very good food. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Be back for breakfast?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back tomorrow for breakfast.
It was so nice.
He left to come to this island. So I guess island all your life.
We bought some bug sprays because Ireland is infested with mosquitoes. How did you enjoy this episode?
I did not need to eat, but when I saw a real Italian man speaking Italiano and making a pasta, how can I not eat the pasta?
Well, I think we did great things, not just today, but in this episode. We saw the mangroves by the fishing village with a great fisherman called Jude. We came here without any major issues, just caught the net, and we explored this island a little bit today and ate great Italian food in Thailand. Join us, guys, in the next episode where we're gonna explore this island in full motion. I'm gonna take this man for the whole day and torture him.
You know, somebody here knows what episode is coming and which one is gone. All of these things, I just kind of follow along and go,
See you guys. Bye.